Hey everybody, it is Wednesday, January 25th, 2017. I'm out under a street light, so I can pause it right now. Rosie's freaking out. She sees something up in the tree. Let me see if I can show you. She's going nuts right now. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this edition of today is going to take a totally different turn than I thought I was going to go because of a show that I watched last night. NCIS, if any of y'all watched that, that's one of my favorite shows. I've watched it since almost the very beginning. It took the place of a show called Jag, which was my favorite show, and I was upset at it for a little while, but I watched that show, and that hit me right in the heart. But I'm listening to the Fitness show right now, and that, if you could see my podcasts on my iPhone, I have my podcasts literally arranged hierarchically, and the one that's on the top is my favorite. It's the one that I don't miss, and Fitness is the very top one. And I had a couple of episodes from some other ones that I listened to that I was going to listen to today, but I saw that the Fitness show and Fitz put out a new podcast episode, and there's no question I listened to that, and I'm still listening to it, and it's just phenomenal. Fitz, you have a unique gift for, you just debunked a lot of things that have been out there for probably decades, but you did it with such grace and kindness. You didn't make people feel stupid, or you didn't make people feel like they were asking a bad question, and that's what I love about this community. And I was thinking about something, and that will get me into NCIS, but I watched NCIS, and that show is just amazing. I won't spoil it. Really, you should go to CBS Online and watch that show if it's available. It should be pretty soon. You don't have to really follow the whole show and the characters to understand this one. One of the kind of geeky characters, who is one of the assistant medical examiners, reacted when they went to a crime scene when a jumper, a guy's son, went to the building to jump off the ledge and kill himself. And the guy, his name is Palmer, Jimmy Palmer, and he's sort of a mild-mannered guy, and he's a lot like me in a lot of respects, but he reacted. He ran up there and went to help this guy who was going to jump to save him, and it was all about their dialogue, all about it. And Jimmy, he shared a lot of things about work and his life, and how, it's funny how their experience parallels mine and Christine's with infertility and adoption, and a failed adoption. And it was just, wow, it really hit me right here. And at the end, Gibbs is the main character on NCIS. Jimmy was talking about how he bared his heart to Gibbs, and Gibbs has never hugged anybody, and at the very end, Gibbs hugged him. And it just got me, because I started to think, I lost my dad December 20th, 2014, and it's been a little over 2 years, and it just got me to think about conversations that I've missed with my dad, conversations that I had with my dad that I'm thankful for, and not being able to hug my dad one last time. And one of the themes of last night's NCIS was Jimmy Palmer chooses to opt for joy in his life, and he chooses to look for things that will let him have joy, and that's really something that's central to what I've got going on. And that's developed in me, especially within the last few years, as I've taken on a position of more leadership at my company. I seek out opportunities not only for joy for myself, but to bring that to other people. And it's just something that is central to who I am, and it's just something that's central to me. And I can't think of a better way for me to live my life, and I can't think of a better person that embodies that too than Melissa DiStefano. I mean, you're one of my heroes. There's so many people that I just, literally, you're my heroes in this Hottie Body group. And Melissa, all the things that you're going through with cancer and your situation, and you do not let it take your joy. You're such a wonderful person, and there's countless other stories of people who are like that in the Hottie Body group, and that's what draws me to it so much. Fitz, you and I alluded to it the other day. I think you created this. I think you had a vision of this when you created it, because that's who you are. And I said that it's similar to the team that I've developed at work, because that's the leader that I am. But the Hottie Body group is simply something magical. And I've been on the fence. I'm a part of a couple of other running groups, which is actually where I met Fitz, and I've been on the fence about, well, what kind of shirt should I wear when I do my races? And it's evidently clear to me, abundantly clear, that it's the hotties. Y'all are the ones that I identify with. Y'all are the ones that are my family. I love all of y'all. I would do anything for all of you, and I really want to see everybody succeed long term, not just for the New Year's resolutions, not just for the big thing that you got to hit your goal, but for the long term and just overall. And you know, support Rob with his raising money for the American Heart Association. Do things like that, and just, you know, I really want to be a part of this, and that's the shirt that I'm going to wear. It's a no-brainer. That's the group that I identify with. I know that, you know, maybe Mike Bankhead in the Lizards group would recognize me and would really see me from the Lizards group and a few of the Lizards, but you know, other than that, I don't think there's a lot of people of the other groups who would really know who I am. But the hotties, y'all are family, and I'm going really long today, but I'm sorry, but my heart is just so full, especially after seeing that NCIS episode, which really, take the time to watch. But the Fitness show, you know, I chose to listen to that rather than some other, you know, marathon recap episodes or other running episodes or other podcasts, and I'm happy. I've never been disappointed after I've listened to an episode of the Fitness show. It's just, there's something magical about all of this, and it just makes me so happy to be a part of this. And I just, wow. And I'm an election geek too, and I think that a march would be awesome, a Fitness march, but I don't know how much traction we would get. The world needs a fitness march. The United States needs a fitness march. With all the negativity that's going on right now, we need that. So if anybody's up for setting that up, I'm definitely up for a fitness march. But y'all have a great day. Sorry for the long video. Take care.